sent them corruption complaints of corruption concerning VVIPs, and no report has come. So I've asked him, where is the report? Explain to me, why are you not reporting? The others are reporting the daily diary. He has not sent a single report in 32 weeks. No one report. How can a chief secretary function like this? We are supposed to work together. The chief minister, the chief secretary and the lieutenant governor need to work together, clean up Pondicherry together, work in good governance together, improve performance together, help training together. It's togetherness. It's not competition. We're not here to compete. We are here for Puducherry. And friends, I'm not here forever. Whatever I do will be left behind. The locals will benefit. I am here for a while. After that, I go. I will leave only good culture, good work for the benefit of Puducherrians. I'm here only for the benefit of Puducherrians, not myself. I am dedicated 19 hours a day only working for Puducherrians. All I'm asking is government servants should get into the field and move on from paperwork. But if the Chief Secretary himself does not reply to a single report, 43, I've sent him a letter today. I've asked him to explain. Why have you not reported anything? How can a Lieutenant Governor's office asking for a report should be reported within 15 days? It is now 10 months. No reports have come. So, similarly is the matter with the Chief Minister. I ask for reports, I don't get reports. Similarly is the case with the ministers. I do not know what's happening. This is not the way you work together. Lieutenant Governor's office has its own status. We must respect that. I must respect all status. But the question is, when a Lieutenant Governor's office is for me, like the Prime Minister's or Home Minister's office asks for me, it's time bound. I must quickly do it. I must respect it. Here, I don't see this happening. Reports are not coming either from the Chief Minister's office or Chief Secretary's office or the Minister's office. It's a very strange thing, friends, happening in Pondicherry. We need to change the work culture. We need to change the way we work. We need to respect these constitutional issues. Last year till now, whatever papers I sent him for report, 43 matters are pending with him. Since June last year, he sent me no report. So when I realized that they are not going to send the Lieutenant Governor any reports, then I might as well do. I'm not here sitting idle. I'm not here for a holiday. I'm here for work. So I cannot just wait for reports. I have to get action. 43, I sent him a letter today to the Chief Secretary. I have almost. So friends, the media is acting as a vigilance department, and we are acting upon your information. That's why I'm saying, please make sure you write correctly. And you do not get used by anybody who uses the media to settle a score. Please don't do that. This is it's not a personal office. This is an administrator's office. It's a Lieutenant Governor's office. It has its own powers. It has its own administration responsibilities. Pondicherry is in a tight financial situation. We must see that every penny that we spend is properly spent. I'm not against the poor. I'm in fact making sure that the money is available for the absolute needy. And those who can pay, like for instance the rich public servants people, why should they be given full tuition fee and medical attention? Why should they not be able to pay? We may pay, we give money to the poor. We don't give money to the rich public servants, officers to do medical seats. No. So these are the questions to be asked. And by the way, I've been telling you, I don't hold a single file. There's no files pending in the Lieutenant Governor's office. If any time anybody is complaining to you, files are pending, no file is pending. My secretary, Mr. Niti Das, is so efficient. We work every day till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We clear files. There's no files pending. I request the media to check with me. If somebody is telling you the file is pending with Lieutenant Governor, you can call up Niti Das, is the file pending? Well, you can examine the file for 2 days, 3 days. You can ask for a presentation for the file. You can ask for a meeting. But it's not pending. It's under study. It's under consideration because it involves crores of rupees. I can't just sign and paper and send it to the paper as just sign it, send it. It's my duty. I'm accountable for what I do. You look at your Provident Fund issue. It came by chance. You know, your Provident Fund issue came by chance. Somebody told me, madam, we don't even know what is happening to a Provident Fund. I did not know about it. I called for the meeting with the Provident Fund Commissioner and said, tell me what is the problem. He came and he said, madam, 36 point some crores are missing in the Provident Fund accounts. I did not know. Now, if I know, can I just sleep over it? Have I not? Can I ask for a report? I've asked for a report from the Chief Minister. I haven't heard. I asked them, tell me what are you planning to do? Now, do I sleep over it? So, I asked all the departments, immediately explained. Niti Das sent it to the Labour Commissioner. Issue is, 36 crores. People are saying we want a loan for our children, for our travel. Where does the money come from? And it's a criminal offense, friends. You cannot deduct a provident fund and then use it elsewhere. You have to deposit it with your employees into it. It's a serious matter. It's a criminal act. So all I'm doing is I'm trying to do my duty. Provident fund is not an ordinary matter. It's a public trust. It's a breach of trust. It's a criminal offense. It's exactly the case which Vijay Mallya was wrapped up for. He took away Kingfisher's Provident Fund money and employees he did not deposit. Immediate action. So there's no question of any files pending with me. I don't. I examine the file. I apply my mind. And if there's a difference of opinion, we send it to Government of India. It's within the rules. Where there's a considered difference of opinion between the cabinet and me, I refer the matter to President of India. It's within the rules. But referring to President of India does not mean I'm against anything. I am looking for considered opinion because Pondicherry is a union territory. That is why it's a union territory. It has an elected assembly, but it's a union territory. And the rules of the business are clearly saying if there's difference of opinion, go to the President of India, ask for an opinion, because it's a question of alignment. You have to get compensated by Government of India. I cannot keep writing off things without you having any money. There was one file which saved very considerably. There was a pension file, a file which came to me and they said, we will borrow money to pay pension. I said, the rules do not permit. Borrowing money from the market is for infrastructure. It's for bridge, for roads, for housing, not for pensions. Pension you have to pay from your non-planned, your own funds. Please, I had to return the file. I had to return the file saying, give me funds which are available with you. You cannot borrow money. Then they came back with the file. It's after a lot of deliberation, very hesitant. Finance Secretary was told to come. Earlier, they were not coming even for discussions. They were delaying the file. So when the Finance Secretary came, he said, Madam, we have found the money from our own savings and this. Now we will pay. I said, show me the money. They said, here's the money from within. I have saved Pondicherry. I've saved Pondicherry from paying pension funds by borrowed money. Now, I don't make this announcement public. On the contrary, the wrong announcements are coming that I delay. I do not delay, friends. I want to tell you clearly. There's no delay in anything here. It's a very considered application of mine by us, and we work hard on every file. We cause every noting which I write, I am accountable for. As Lieutenant Governor, I have no immunity over my negligence. I'm squarely accountable for my actions. I'm not a full-fledged governor. I'm a lieutenant governor and an administrator who is equally liable for criminal negligence or corruption or other criminal acts. Therefore, I have to make sure that I write my file correctly. I've told you today what is happening. I think, friends, you should be all concerned what's happening here. These are serious developments where the Chief Secretary is highly politicized. In fact, the Chief Secretary's role is to act as a bridge between the political class and the Lieutenant Governor. He is totally on the other side and totally misguiding people and not quoting the rules. He is supposed to be the biggest protector of rules under the business rules. He's supposed to ensure the following of the business rules. He is allowing the violation and he's totally swung the other side. He has hurt his own career very badly. He should not have. A bureaucrat, a public servant is supposed to be neutral. And he's not supposed to take sides, neither of the administrator nor of the polity. He's supposed to be neutral and write the rules correctly. I don't see him writing the rules at all. In fact, on the files, he doesn't write. He just initials. He just passes it on to me for taking tough decisions. Never write my one-sided story. Do not write their one-sided story. Write both. Let people decide who could be lying and who could be speaking the truth. All I can say is I'm sworn to truth. I'm sworn to honesty. I'm sworn to integrity. I'm sworn to serving Pondicherry. I am sworn to see that the people's welfare comes first. That is all my intention. I'm here on a mission mode. I'm not on a job. I'm not on a job. I'm here on a mission mode to serve Puducherry, which is why I've spent every Saturday, Sunday. I've almost spent 70 mornings of my Sundays, Saturday, Sundays, serving the people and cleaning up the drains.
You have to try
Government of India funds will be given on merits of the case. I am not their money milcher. I am an administrator. I have to present the case. What do I present to the government? How are we governing here? How are we delivering here? And Government of India does not give you money whether they like me or they don't. They will look at your project. They will look at their budget. They will look at our budget. And then they will give us the money. They will not look at me. and they will not look at the CM. They will look at the project. Money does not grow on the trees. Money has to be deserved, earned, spent well, invested, saved, right? Generated, and see that the money is spent correctly. I am not here that I go and camp there and keep getting money. No, I'm sorry. I'm not somebody who can be used for this. I'm administrator. Yes, I'm there to plead. That's why I sent certain files to the government to say, here is an opinion they are short of. If you take this decision, please compensate. Where it is needed, I ask for government to compensate, because I know Puducherry needs. So, but if they think I'm only going to be sitting there only to grab money, then they're wrong. I'm here to see whatever money we get, we deserve it, and we spend it, and we spend it correctly, and it does not go into wrong pockets. It's absolutely for good governance. But we need to work together. Question is, I am saying let's work together. Had the Chief Secretary joined me in my morning rounds, Pondicherry would have been clean by now. But he refused to join me from any time. On the contrary, he has taken away other officers also from joining me. Have you ever seen a Lieutenant Governor going to the spot without senior officers? Why? Because he has not allowed, he's disallowing anybody to come. Have you ever seen governors' inspections without senior officers present? They're not coming. They're afraid of them. They're scaring them. But I have not stopped working. I've continued to serve Pondicherry. Because my job is to continue to serve. But can you believe it? I am only going with my ADC, with my secretary, with my this. Am I waiting for protocol? No, I'm just going. But they are stopping officers from coming. Had the Chief Secretary and the secretaries joined me in my morning rounds, friends, Puducherry would have been the cleanest union territory today. It would have had very good water harvesting. It would have been the cleanest. People would have been happy, and the credit would have gone to the government. I am here to do my duty. And the matter would have stayed, because it is the local politicians who has to stay on. I have to go. I'm going. I already said when I came here, I'm here for 2 years, right from the beginning. Oh, I will go after 1 more year. If I don't go earlier, I go after 1 more year. I will go. But the work will remain here with the same local politicians. They are the beneficiaries. So are they not here to benefit people? Don't they love Pondicherry? Pondicherry has elected them. They owe it to them to serve them. So this is what I'm saying, that I am here for, I remember when I took the oath, I had said my mantra is T. T is TEA. Trust, empowerment, alignment. Trust each other by integrity. Empower the juniors to take decisions and be in alignment to work. I had said T. T meant trust each other, which means we should be trustworthy and empower the juniors to work better. Here they're disempowering. Don't take these decisions. They're scaring them all the time. They're holding sabhas to say, don't do this, don't send this file to LG, don't you dare this, we will take. They're scaring people. But it does not, I have not stopped working. I continue to work whether I'm alone or whether I'm with everybody, because my duty is to do my work. I follow the Gitas. That Gita philosophy says, you continue to work, leave the rewards to the Almighty. I do that. It's my duty to work. But yes, if they stop me, they don't send me reports, I'll go to the field more. I'll go to the field even more. And as I said, I already appreciated the media. Say, thank you. You give me so much more information. It's that information which is keeping. Otherwise, I get no information. Government gives me no information. They don't send me the important files. They want to announce policies. There is policy approval has to be by the governor. Administrative power is policy. In the rule it said policy. The policy is not even coming to the governor. So in one papers today, it was about policy of IT park and others. I said, where's the file? I have asked for the file today. What is the policy? Because I am answerable also to the government of India. That do you know? I can't say I don't know. So you write, I ask. But if you don't write, I don't know. So your media is actually the eyes and ears of Rajnivas today. Many times I read they're total lies. They're totally lies. Therefore, you print their lies, fine. According to them, it's true. You print what Rajnivas is also to say. No harm. Let people see both. Let them judge who could be lying and who could be speaking the truth. But I read lies and lies. And I don't hold press conferences every day. So therefore, lies are continuing to go and people are feeling, saying, what is our LG doing? I think they need to know your LG will never lie. I've been for 11 months here, friends. I've not made a single lie. I've not made a single dishonest decision. I've made sure not a single pie gets wasted. I've made sure every minute of mine goes to serving the people. I'm working 19 hours a day to serve. That's my role, and it's not doing you anybody a favor. I've come here for this and will continue to do this till the last day of my career here. And I'll continue to love and respect Pondicherry.